Hey guys, Sammy Monster here with a brand new video. But before we get into the video or the actual art itself, I wanted to make a quick announcement and show you guys quickly around. From now until the 31st of October, my shop is opened. It'll close on the 31st as I'm going away, but it'll open when I get back. But I will probably make an announcement when I get back. I just recently launched a digital coloring book called the Spooky Girl Gang Coloring Book, because that is so original, but I didn't know what else to call it. I've been working on these girls for about 2 months now, slowly in my spare time, just chipping away at them. And I was originally just gonna make stickers of them and call it a day, but I really liked the way the line art turned out, so I thought I would share it with you guys. And if you want to color it, you can. The coloring book is $4.20 US, and that works out to be about $6 Australian, so that's about $1 each coloring page. And yeah, there are 6 pages, there are 6 girls to color. I will be doing a video process of them in the future, probably when I get back. And I'm kind of rambling because I don't really know what to say. I'm not used to recording live, but yeah. So from now until the 31st of October, my store is open. I'm selling a digital coloring book, and once you pay for it, I will email it to you once I get notified that you've purchased it. And I can send it to you in a number of file formats, not just PDF. Just PDF is like the easiest to upload, and email, because the Photoshop files are so big. But like I said, I can send the Photoshop files or the PNG files or just JPEG files to you guys. You just have to let me know when you're checking out, like in the messages. If you want all the files, I can send you all the files. And there are terms and conditions on my actual web shop when you click on the item you want. I also have them in single file formats, like each girl individual, and with those you'll get all the file formats, and they're $1.50 US, which works out to be about $2.10 Australian. I wanted to kind of round it off and make it a nice number. I like rounding off numbers. That's just what I do. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made it, especially with money. So otherwise, I was going to try and make it $2, but I don't get all the money anyway. A little bit goes to store envy, and yeah. You should check it out. Hopefully when I get back in November, I will be able to upload some more stuff. I have a few things lying around that I want to get rid of, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'm really sorry about the ugly watermarks. I just thought that it would be a little bit safer to do it that way, and I'm sorry if the audio is really crap. My fan on my computer is kicked into overdrive because I'm recording. And yeah, I think that's about it. If you want to check out my shop, I'll leave a link in the description below. There are links to all my social media if you want to stay up to date with anything. I will announce on there when I'm closing it, just as a quick reminder, and I'll probably announce when I'm opening it via social media, but probably also very briefly in a video. Anyway, that was a mouthful. That was really hard. There is a lot of noise going around. My animals are going into overdrive, if that's even possible. I can hear chickens, guinea pigs, and my dog is sitting next to me snoring his little head off. But anyway, let's get into the arts. I will be back soon. So it is week 2 of Inktober, or actually I'm working on week 3 as I record this. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I am struggling. I started struggling at the end of week 1 and going into week 2, and I'm feeling exhausted. I don't normally draw every day. I haven't drawn every day for a long time, for so long. I guess
the one I did in August. That was a fail, but I'm trying to stay positive. It is getting harder, but my goal is simple. It's just to finish a sketchbook. If I do that, I've completed my mission, and I'm hoping to do that. So even if I don't finish it in October, I definitely plan on finishing it before I go away. So yeah, even though it's going to be pretty hectic, it's going to be a crazy last week of Inktober. I'm not looking forward to it. But anyway, we're up to day 8 in this footage, part of the footage, the first day of week 2, and the prompt for that, which if you don't know, I'm following the Mabs Graves Draw Lorraine prompt list, and day 8 was yokai, and I didn't know much about yokai. All I know is they're Japanese spirits. There are a plethora of them. There are tons of them. I didn't realize how many there were, but basically what I did is I found a website and I just randomized the yokai part. It's called yokai.com, pretty simple, or yokais.com, I don't know. Anyway, and I came across this concept. I really liked it. I did it a few times before I got a concept that I really liked. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name because it's Japanese, but I will put it across the screen. And basically, it is a woman yokai, and she feeds on blood at night, I think, and basically her head can float away from her body. There is another one that's pretty similar where her neck stretches, and I think it's a really cool concept. I really like how this piece came out. I wish it was a bit more symmetrical for a face, and I used some silver ink to make on the bottom to make it look a bit more ethereal, more ghostly, I guess. I really love the way the muted turquoise turned out. I'm not sure if I really like this ink. I definitely think it's something that I need to play around with, but that is day 8. So we're up to day 9, and I need to apologize for the footage of these videos. I've had really hit and miss days. Like, the weather here is so horrible. I don't have lights, like a setup or anything. I am doing this all on on my kitchen table, and yeah, it's really I'm really struggling to get. The weather has been horrible, so I haven't been able to get good lighting, is what I'm trying to say. That was a mouthful. Anyway, day 9 was a spider baby, and I decided to do a red back. I kept it really simple, just a couple of simple shapes, and well, it's inspired by red back. I wouldn't say it's like accurate to a red back, but I definitely think that insects and animals are something that I kind of want to focus on a little bit and try to find a style for them, because I have my people style, and I think I want something to go, like my animals to kind of fit into that same style if I can. Like, I know it's going to be a challenge. I think I've changed my style quite a bit through the process of Inktober from day to day, depending on the prompt. So day 9, spider baby. I really like the spider webs. Day 10 was lagoon, and that was a creature. I definitely thought this was a really cool concept, so I basically looked up the creature from the Black Lagoon. I feel like I've seen it a very long time ago, maybe when I was younger, but I'm not sure if I have, so I could be wrong. But anyway, I found this movie poster and I thought it was really cool, so I just replicated it and changed it up to fit my style. This wasn't a successful piece. This is probably one of the ones that I'm not that proud of. But you know, I do like the concept, and I think it's something that I could work on in the future. Maybe make a bigger drawing, maybe work on it a little bit more, spend a bit more time on it. I've been trying not to spend too much time on each piece. I think inking takes me about 40 minutes, maybe to an hour, depending on the complexity, on how many colors I use. The sketching, I try and spend about maybe between 10 to 20 minutes a sketch, just because, you know, some days are harder than others. I'll admit I spend a bit more time on other pieces, and it probably shows. I'm definitely not doing all of these drawings on time, so I am a little bit behind in some. I'm currently a day behind again. I'm trying not to be. It is a challenge, but I'm getting there, I think. So yeah, this is day 10, lagoon in brackets creature, and yeah, I like the concept. And I think the water turned out pretty good. I think the water turned out the best, actually. I don't normally do water, and I think something that I want to work on a little bit more to perfect it. And we're at day 11. And day 11 was Bat, and Bat is actually based on this tattoo I found on Pinterest, and I actually replicated it and changed it up quite a bit to go onto my vampire girl, which is one of the girls that you can get in my coloring book. Yes, I'm plugging it again in the same video, I'm sorry, but I basically didn't want to do too much black in this. I thought it'd be fun to mess with the muted violet and the muted turquoise Liquitex inks that I have, and I'm not sure if I like them. I think I said that at the beginning of the video, but I think I need to play around with them a bit more, to be honest, to kind of see where I'm at with them. But I definitely like mixing them with the black ink and making washes, and just adding like a pop of color. I think the turquoise works better than the purple, the violet, but I don't mind. But yeah, that was day 11, Bat. And now we're up to day 12. Day 12 was... What was day 12? Day 12 was Vampire. So I think Vampire and day 12 and day 13 were two of the ones that I worked on in the same day, and I'm gonna apologize again for the camera. The lighting in this is really bad. This was one of those days where the sun decided to show up late in the afternoon, and it just hit me with a vengeance, and the way it cast the tripod onto my drawing was horrible, but it was fighting to stay out. It kept going back, but this one was really simple. Again, I'm feeling unmotivated, and my creativity is kind of slowly draining away, and I'm not as excited for Inktober anymore. So it is what it is. Like, I'm trying, and as I mentioned before, some of these are going to be more successful than others, and the whole idea of them is that I've done them in the sketchbook, so there's no pressure for them to look good. I can just, they're things that I can go back and visit at a later date, and maybe do better in the future. But it is, like I said, it is what it is. I'm trying not to get worked up over how they look, because the main mission is that I'm drawing every day. Some days are going to be more successful than others. I think week 2 was not that successful in terms of art. I think the ideas were there, but I'm just feeling very unmotivated. So day 12. And you got a little sneak peek of day 13, which is a coffin. So it was actually coffin / grave. So I just did coffin because that was the easiest thing to do, and I didn't want to spend a lot of time on it. So that's what I did. I just painted it all black. I really love the Winsor & Newton ink. I have tried Art Spectrum ink. That's pretty good too, but I think the Winsor & Newton is my favorite. I love ink with shellac, and it's all so shiny. India ink is the best. I love it. And I really like, I don't know, I like the solid blackness of it, but you definitely have to shake it up because it does separate a little bit. So we're up to day 14, and day 14 was a skeleton, and this was another double page spread. And I just used 2 colors, the muted turquoise and the black ink, and I really like this one. It's very simple. I kept it as simple as possible and just did him in a cloak, so I could just focus on the face and the his neck bones. But we're getting close to the end of this video. I really do apologize for the shoddy footage, but I thought I'd share it with you anyway. And that is it from me. I hope you, if you like this video, or I hope you like this videos. If you did, please feel free to give it the thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I have more videos to come, hopefully. I might go a little bit quiet in the future because I am going away in November. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. You should check, if you want to keep up to date with anything, check out my social media, mostly Instagram. I'm trying to tweet more. I don't know if that's any good, but everything's down in the description. You should check out my shop, and I hope you're having a good week and you're enjoying Inktober if you're participating. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Bye.